Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
In a marathon State of the Union address, President Trump telling the American people the U.S. is winning, even as he faces his lowest approval ratings of his second term.
This is the golden age of America.
With polls showing he is losing ground on the economy, Trump painting a rosy picture ahead of the midterms, trying to convince wary voters Republicans can deliver.
Our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it.
But the president also keenly aware he just suffered a massive blow to his economic agenda, coming face to face with some of the very justices who declared most of his sweeping tariffs unconstitutional, including Justice Amy Coney Barrett, who he nominated. The president shaking their hands after spending days launching personal attacks.
An unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling.
The president making it clear he has no plans to go to Congress to make his tariffs into law, using a different authority to impose a 10% global tariff for now.
Congressional action will not be necessary. It's already time-tested and approved.
Republicans rallying behind him, but the chamber divided from the start. More than 70 Democrats skipping the speech altogether. Others protesting, the president firing back.
These people are crazy, I'm telling you. They're crazy.
Congressman Al Green holding this sign, calling out the president's racist social media post depicting the Obamas as apes before being escorted out. The handful of moments of unity honoring veterans and applauding the men's hockey team didn't last for long. Representatives Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib often heckling the president as he spoke about sanctuary cities and undocumented immigrants, calling Trump a liar.
Removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
The president praised his immigration crackdown, but made no mention of Minneapolis or the two Americans who were killed, Renee Good and Alex Preddy. He called on Republicans to pass a bill requiring voter ID and continue to push false claims about the 2020 election.
First year of the second term, should be my third term.
About 90 minutes in, the president turning briefly to Iran, at some point drawing bipartisan praise.
But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
But the president doing little to explain why the U.S. may strike Iran, calling the country an urgent threat, even as he insists U.S. strikes obliterated the country's nuclear program last year. Democrats tapping Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger to deliver their response, asking Americans whether life is better under President Trump.
Let me ask you, the American people watching at home, 3 questions. Is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family? Is the president working to keep Americans safe both at home and abroad? Is the president working for you?
Spanberger offering a sharp contrast to the so-called golden age Trump described in his address.
So I'll ask again, is the president working to keep Americans safe both at home and abroad? We all know the answer is no.
And the president did roll out some new policies around the economy, including floating a new retirement program. I was inside of the chamber for the State of the Union address, and while there were certainly those fiery moments, there were also some moments of bipartisanship, including when the president brought out the U.S. men's hockey team, and also when he honored 2 American heroes, 2 veterans, including a 100-year-old Navy captain with the Medal of Honor. But, George, I will tell you, I don't think I've ever seen so many empty seats inside that chamber. Again, 70 Democrats skipping the address altogether.
Yeah, that was a big change. Okay, Rachel, thanks very much.